Who can take a sunrise, sprinkle it with dew, cover it in chocolate and a miracle or two? The Candyman. The Candyman can. Who can take a rainbow, wrap it in a sigh, soak it in the sun and make a strawberry lemon pie? The Candyman. The Candyman can. The Candyman can, 'cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good. Willy Wonka makes everything he bakes satisfying and delicious. Talk about your childhood wishes. You can even eat the dishes. Who can take tomorrow, dip it in a dream, separate the sorrow and collect up all the cream? The Candyman, Willy Wonka can. The Candyman can. The Candyman can, 'cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good. And the world tastes good, 'cause the Candyman thinks it should.
On the street, Charlie has been watching through the window. He walks away toward Mr. Chopek's newsstand.
Hi, Mr. Jopak.
Come along, Charlie. You're late.
It's payday, Mr. Jopak.
Oh, you're right. Here you go.
Thanks.
Say hello to your Grandpa Joe.
Okay.
Charlie delivers the papers. Wonka's factory gates. Charlie stands outside the gates looking at the factory. Bucket's house.
Charlie's late.
He works too hard for a little boy. Should have some time to play.
Not enough hours in the day. With 4 of you bedridden for the past 20 years, it takes a lot of work to keep this family going.
If only his father were alive.
Soon as I get my strength back, I'm gonna get out of this bed and help him.
Dad, in all the years you've been saying you were going to get out of that bed, I've yet to see you set foot on the floor.
Well, maybe the floor wasn't so cold.
Charlie enters.
Hi, everybody.
Wake up!
Wake up!
Charlie's home, wake up!
Grandpa George, Grandma Georgina, Grandma Josephine, Grandpa Joe.
And looks at Joe's bowl of cabbage water.
Is this your supper, Grandpa?
Well, it's yours too, Charlie.
I'm fed up with cabbage water. It's not enough.
Charlie.
It's all we have.
What are you saying?
How about this?
He produces a loaf of bread.
Charlie, where'd you get that?
What difference does it make where he got it? Point is, he got it.
It's my first payday.
Good for you, Charlie. We'll have a real banquet.
Mom, here's what's left. You keep it. Except for this. From now on, I'm going to pay for your tobacco.
No one's going to pay for it, Charlie. I'm giving it up.
Come on, Dad. It's only 1 pipe a day.
When a loaf of bread looks like a banquet, I've no right buying tobacco.
Go on, Grandpa. Please take it.
Bucket's house later that night.
After I finished my paper route, I was in front of Wonka's, and there's a strange man there. I think it was a tinker. He was just standing right behind me, looking up at the factory. Just before he left, he said, "Nobody ever goes in, and no one ever comes out."
And right he was, Charlie. Not since the tragic day that Willy Wonka locked it.
Why'd he lock it?
because all the other chocolate makers in the world were sending in spies dressed as workers to steal Mr. Wonka's secret recipes, especially Slugworth. Oh, that Slugworth, he was the worst. Finally, Mr. Wonka shouted, "I shall be ruined," and closed the factory. And that's just what he did. He locked the gates and vanished completely. And then, suddenly, 3 years later, the most amazing thing happened. The factory started working again, full blast, and more delicious candies were coming out than ever before, but the gates stayed locked so that no one, not even Mr. Slugworth, could steal them.
But Grandpa, someone must be helping Mr. Wonka work the factory.
Thousands must be helping him.
But who? Who are they?
That is the biggest mystery of them all.
School.
Charlie Bucket,
Yes, Mr. Turkentine.
I shall need an assistant. Come and give me a hand.
Charlie joins him at the front.
We have here nitric acid, glycerin, and a special mixture of my own. Together, it's horrible, dangerous stuff. Blows you up. But mixed together in the right way, as only I know how, what do you think it makes?
I don't know, sir.
Of course you don't know. You don't know because only I know. If you knew and I didn't know, then you'd be teaching me instead of me teaching you. And for a student to teach his teacher is presumptuous and rude. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now mixed together in the right way, these 3 highly dangerous ingredients make the finest wart remover in the world. The trick is to pour them in equal amounts. Now, Charlie, you take the nitric acid and the glycerin, and I'll take my own special mixture. You ready? Good, lad. Pour.
They pour. The mixture emits a small boom and a large puff of smoke. The kids cheer.
Did we do it wrong?
No, certainly not. This is for very big warts.
Commotion in the hallway.
I'm gonna get there first. Get out of my way.
You, Winkleman, come here. What's happening? Willy Wonka's opening his chocolate factory. He's gonna let people in. Are you sure? It's on the radio, and he's giving truckloads of chocolate away. Class dismissed. No, it's only for 5 people. Class undismissed. He's hidden 5 golden tickets, and the people who find them will win the big prize. Where's he hiding the tickets? Inside 5 Wonka bars. You gotta buy Wonka bars to find them. Class redismissed.
I'll meet you downstairs.
I'm gonna buy the whole store.
Commotion continues. Newsroom.
And now, details on the sudden announcement that has captured the attention of the entire world. Hidden among the countless billions of Wonka bars are 5 golden tickets, and to the 5 people who find them will come the most fabulous prize one could wish for, a lifetime surprise of chocolate.
Bucket's house.
And as if this were enough, each winner, before he receives his prize, will be personally escorted through the top secret chocolate factory.
They're all crazy.
Shh, the man's a genius. He'll sell 1 million bars.
By the mythical Willy Wonka himself, the amount of chocolate involved in this competition has relighted the imagination to incite candy eaters and all citizens around the world.
Grandpa, do you think I've got a chance to find one?
I'm counting on you finding all 5.
One's enough for me.
News montage.
Already, we have reports coming in that the response is phenomenal. Wonka bars are beginning to disappear from candy store shelves at a rate to boggle the mind. Truly, it is incredible the way that Wonka mania has descended upon the globe. While the world searches, we watch and wait, wondering where the pursuit will lead and how long the spirit of man will hold up under the strain.
Psychiatrist's office.
I'm still having these dreams, doctor, and I still can't help myself from believing them.
I told you, Mr. Hofstetter, to believe in one's dreams is a manifestation of insanity. And the sooner you accept this, the sooner you will get well.
But I dreamed the archangel appeared and whispered into my ear and told me where to find a golden Wonka ticket.
And what exactly did he say?
What difference does it make? That was a dream, a fantasy. I mean, you just said just now.
Shut up, Hoffenender, and tell me where the ticket is.
Newsroom. Newsroom.
We began with 5 golden tickets, like 5 lucky bolts of lightning, ready to strike without notice at any point on the map. No one knew where, no one knew when the first one would hit. But as you all know, last night we got our answer. While we in America slept, the first golden ticket was found in a small town of Dusselheim, Germany. We've been waiting several hours for the follow-up story, and we're finally ready with a live report.
Dusselheim.
Proud we are for the attention of the entire world focuses today right here in Dusselheim, a community suddenly thrust into prominence by the unexpected discovery of the first Wonka golden ticket. Its lucky finder is the son of our most prominent bar butcher. The boy's name? Augustus Gloop. Augustus Gloop, the pride of Dusselheim, the fame of Western Germany, an example for the whole world. Augustus, how does it make you feel to be the first golden ticket finder?
Hungry?
Any other feelings?
Feel sorry for Wonka. It's gonna cost him a fortune in fudge.
Mr. Gloop, would you mind saying?
Mr. Gloop bites off the end of the microphone.
Mrs. Gloop, would you care to say a few words to the television audience?
I just knew Augustus would find the golden ticket. Eating is his hobby, you know. We encourage him. We wouldn't do it unless he needed nourishment, would we? Anyway, it's all his vitamins.
As Mrs. Gloop speaks, a strange man, Slugworth, whispers into Augustus's ear. Bucket's house.
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday,
Charlie.
Charlie.
Thank you.
We each knitted a bit.
It's terrific.
He opens a present. It's a long red scarf.
We each knitted a bit. Grandma Georgina, Grandma Josephine, and me.
I did the end pieces with the little tassels.
And here's a little gift from Grandpa George and me.
I think I know what this is. It is a Wonka.
Open it, Charlie. Let's see that golden ticket.
Wouldn't that be fantastic?
It's not fair to raise his hopes.
Never mind. Go on. Open it, Charlie. I want to see that gold.
Stop it, Dad.
I've got the same chance as anybody else, haven't I?
You've got more, Charlie, because you want it more. Go on, open it.
Here goes. I got it.
Where?
Let's see.
Told you, didn't I? You thought I really had it.
Never mind, Charlie. You'll find one.
Here, everybody, have a bite.
No. You eat it.
Certainly not.
No.
Salt's factory. Women are on the factory floor unwrapping Wonka bars. The Salts are upstairs in an office.
I wanted to be the first to find a golden ticket, Daddy.
I know, Angel. We're doing the best we can. I've got every girl on the bleeding staff hunting for you.
All right, where is it? Why haven't they found it?
Veruca, sweetheart. What? I'm not a magician. Give me some time.
I want it now. What's the matter with those twerps down there?
For 5 days now, the entire flippin' factory's been on the job. They haven't shelled a peanut in there since Monday. They've been shelling flaming chocolate bars from dawn to dusk.
Make them work nights.
Come along, you girls. Put a jacket in it or you'll be on your ears, every one of you. And listen to this. The first girl that finds the golden ticket gets 1 pound bonus in her pay bucket. What do you think of that?
The women scream and begin unwrapping more furiously.
They're not even trying. They don't want to find it. They're jealous of me.
Sweetheart, I can't push them harder. 19,000 bars an hour they're shelling. 760,000, that's what they've done so far.
You promised, Daddy. You promised I'd have it the very first day.
You're going to be very unpopular around here, Henry, if you don't deliver soon.
I won't. It breaks my heart, Henrietta. I hate to see her unhappy.
I won't talk to you ever again. You're a rotten, mean father. You never give me anything I want, and I won't go to school till I have it.
Veruca, sweetheart angel, now there are only 4 tickets left in the whole world, and the whole ruddy world's hunting for them. What can I do?
Got it! I got it, Mr. Salt. Here it is.
It's about time too. I want it.
Slugworth leads the worker up the stairs to Veruca.
Give me that ticket. It's mine. I found the golden ticket.
Slugworth whispers in her ear.
Thank God for that.
Aye, happiness is what counts with children. Happiness and harmony. News report.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is the sign of our times, the symbol of the havoc, the mad craze that's sweeping the world today. Whatever corner of the globe we are in, whichever of the 5 continents we're on, the great search for Wonka Bar continues. We're now nearing the end of our 43rd day in the hunt for golden tickets, and everywhere we're beginning to see signs of anxiety. Every hour on the hour, new shipments are being sent to different points around the globe, but they're just not moving fast enough. And as time passes, the men who seek them become more and more desperate.
Computer lab.
Gentlemen, I know how anxious you've all been during these last few days, but now I think I can safely say that your time and money have been well spent. We're about to witness the greatest miracle of the machine age. Based on the revolutionary computation law of probability, this machine will tell us the precise location of the 3 remaining golden tickets. It says, I won't tell. That would be cheating. I'm now telling the computer that if it will tell me the correct answer, I will gladly share with it the grand prize. He says, what would a computer do with a lifetime supply of chocolate? I'm now telling the computer exactly what he can do with a lifetime supply of chocolate.
Miles City, Montana.
And it can happen right here too. Unbelievable as it sounds, right here in America, where even in the smallest town, the happiest of dreams can come true. Because folks, here she is, Miss Violet Beauregard, finder of Wonka's golden ticket number 3 from Miles City, Montana. And with her, the proud parents, Mr. Beauregard, a prominent local politician, a great civic leader, a philosopher.
Hi, folks. Sam Beauregard here. Square deal, Sam, to you with all of today's greatest giveaway bargains. The finest values you'll get anywhere in this entire country. Now, this little number right here
Come
is
on, Dad.
4
They don't
doors
want
of it.
you. Thank you, sir. Violet, would you care to say a few words to the nation? Sure, I will. Here it is. Golden ticket number 3. And it's all mine. Tell us how it happened, Violet. Well, I'm a gum chewer normally, but when I heard about these ticket things of Wonka's, I laid off the gum and switched to candy bars instead. Now, of course, I'm right back on gum. I chew it all day except at meal times when I stick it behind my ear.
Violet.
Cool it, Mother. Now, this piece of gum here is one that I've been chewing for 3 months solid, and that's a world record. I've beaten the record held by my best friend, Miss Cornelia Prinz Metzel, and she was mad. Hi, Cornelia. How are you, sweetie?
Slugworth whispers in Violet's ear.
Let me just butt in here for a moment to say that if any of you folks watching are dissatisfied with your...
Mister, just a minute. This isn't...
Launderer.
Charlie, what are you doing here?
I thought if you were ready, I'd walk you home.
I wish I were, but it looks like I'm going to be here late tonight.
Oh, well, then I guess I'll be going.
Well, why don't you stay a minute? Here, pull up a pile of clothes and sit down. Everything's all right at school?
Yep,
Good. Go on your newspaper route today?
just finished.
Good.
I wanted to tell you something.
Oh,
They found the third ticket today.
did they?
Yeah, well, guess I'll be going now.
Is that all?
Well, I thought you'd like to know. Most people are pretty interested. I know, I'm interested. There are only 2 tickets left, just 2. Pretty soon, just 1.
I wonder who the lucky ones will be.
Well, just in case you're wondering if it'll be me, it won't be. Just in case you're wondering, you can count me out.
Charlie, there are 100 billion people in this world, and only 5 of them will find golden tickets. Even if you had a sack full of money, you probably wouldn't find one. And after this contest is over, you'll be no different from the billions of others who didn't find one.
But I am different. I want it more than any of them.
Charlie, you'll get your chance. One day things will change.
When? When will they change?
Probably when you least expect it. See you later.
Marble Falls, Arizona.
While the rest of the world goes on searching, here in the Southwest, it has actually happened. That's what I said, friends. There's only one golden ticket left in the entire world because right here in our own community of Marble Falls, Arizona, is lucky winner number 4. Now, the name soon to be heard around the universe is Mr. Mike TV. Hey, Mike, do you think we might shut that thing off? No, are you crazy?
He won't answer till the station break.
Mike, the country wants to hear from you. The world is waiting. Can you shut up? I'm busy. Boy, what a great show.
I serve all his TV dinners right here. He's never even been to the table.
You love to watch TV, Mike.
You bet.
What about that golden ticket, Mike? That's what we all come to hear.
Hold it. I want to catch this.
You like the killings, huh?
What do you think life's all about? Mike, would you tell us? Wait till I get a real one. Colt 45. Pop won't let me have one yet, will you, Pop?
Not till you're 12, son.
Slugworth whispers in Mike's ear. Newsroom.
4 down and 1 to go. And somewhere out there, another lucky person is moving closer and closer to finding that last of the most sought after prizes in history. Though we cannot help but envy him, whoever she is, and we might be tempted to be bitter in our losing. We must remember there are more important things, many more important things. Offhand, I can't think of what they are, but I'm sure there must be something. And now for tomorrow's weather and...
Bucket's house.
Why'd you wake me up, Grandpa? Is something wrong?
Grandpa pulls out a Wonka bar.
Grandpa, that money was for tobacco.
Told you, Charlie. I've given it up. Go on, open it. 1 ticket left. Now let's see some of that gold.
No, you do it. I can't.
Something tells me we're gonna be lucky this time. I got a funny feeling inside. Which end shall I open first?
That end. Just a tiny bit.
Like this?
Now a bit more.
You finish it, I can't.
No, Grandpa, you do it.
All right, here it goes.
He opens the wrapper.
You know, I bet those golden tickets make the chocolate taste terrible.
They hug. Auction.
Thought 403. I can personally guarantee you, ladies and gentlemen, that this is one of the one and only, the absolutely last case of Wonka bars left in the United Kingdom. Shall we start the bidding at £1,000? Do I hear £1,000? £1,500? 2,000. I have 2,500 here. £4,000. £4,500. 45,000. £5,000. Your Majesty.
Curtis home.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Curtis. Doesn't seem to be anything in his papers to give us a clue.
They kidnapped my husband 12 hours ago. When are we going to hear from them? What do they want?
Try to stay calm for the love of God. They did it for ransom. All we can do is wait to hear their demands.
I'll give them anything. Anything they want. All I want is to have Harold back.
The phone rings.
Go ahead, we're listening. Fascinating.
What did they ask for? Whatever it is, they can have it.
They want your case of Wonka bars. Mrs. Curtis, did you hear me? It's your husband's life or your case of Wonka bars.
How long will they give me to think it over?
Oh my God.
Newsroom.
And that's it. That's it. It's all over. The Wonka contest is all over. The fifth and final ticket has been found, and we've got a live report coming in directly now from Paraguay, South America.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is finished. The end has come. The fifth and last golden ticket has just been found right here in Paraguay. The finder is a lucky Alberto Minoleta, the multi-million owner of gambling casinos throughout South America.
Bucket's house.
Here is the most recent picture of Alberto, the happy finder, the man who has finally put an end to Wonka mania for all the world.
Turn it off. Well, that's that. No more golden tickets.
A lot of rubbish, the whole thing.
Not to Charlie, it wasn't. The little boy's got to have something in this world to hope for. What's he got to hope for now?
Who's going to tell him?
Let's not wake him. He'll find out soon enough.
Yeah, let him sleep. Let him have one last dream.
School.
I've just decided to switch our Friday schedule to Monday, which means that the test we take each Friday on what we learned during the week will now take place, wait for it, on Monday before we've learned it. But since today is Tuesday, it doesn't really matter in the slightest. Okay, pencils ready. Today we are going to learn about percentages. And for an example, let's take the recent unpleasantness. Supposing that there were 1,000 Wonka bars in the world, and during the contest, you each opened a certain number of them. That number is a percent. Everyone understand?
No.
Okay, you, Madeline Durkin, how many Wonka bars did you open?
About 100.
Okay, there are 10 hundreds in 1,000, therefore you opened 10%. You, Peter Goff, how many did you open?
150.
Okay, that's 10%, half over again, which makes 15%. Charlie Bucket, how many did you open?
2.
That's easy, 200 is twice 100.
Not 200. Just 2.
2? What do you mean you only opened 2?
I don't care very much for chocolate.
Well, I can't figure out just 2. So let's pretend you open 200. Now, if you open 200 Wonka bars, apart from being dreadfully sick, you'd have used up 20% of 1,000, which is 15% half over again, 10%.
On the street. Charlie finds a coin in a sewer grate and digs it out. Bill's candy shop.
Hi.
I'd like a bar of chocolate, please.
Yeah, sure. What kind? Slugworth Sizzler? Wonka Scrumdiddlyumptious?
Whichever's the biggest.
Try a Scrumdiddlyumptious. Now that all the tickets have been found, I don't have to hide them anymore. Hey, take it easy. You'll get a stomachache if you swallow it like that.
Bye.
Bye now.
I think I'll just buy one more for my Grandpa Joe.
Sure. Why not try the regular Wonka this time?
Fine.
Extra, read all about it. Hear the latest news. Get your papers here.
What's going on?
Hear about the scandal.
on the street.
Look at
Look
this.
at this.
Here, let me see.
Which one?
Extra, extra. Hear about the scandal.
Give me a newspaper.
All right. Take it easy, one at a time.
Who's the one that did it?
Did you hear the news?
All right. Just a moment. Wait your turn. Give me a chance.
That gambler from Paraguay made up a phony ticket.
That means there's one golden ticket still floating around somewhere.
Can you imagine the nerve of that guy trying to fool the whole world?
Oh, he really was a crook. Well, this means the contest goes on forever. Wonder where they'll find the next one.
Take it easy, one at a time.
Charlie opens his Wonka bar. There is the golden ticket.
Hey,
Hey,
you've got it. You've got the last golden ticket. The kids found the last golden ticket. Hold it up, Sonny, so we can see it. Hey, let me see it.
It really is gold.
Stand back there. Leave the boy alone.
Hey, kid, come over here.
let me see it. Did you see what he's got?
You're going to kill him. Leave him alone. Break it up.
Let me see it over here. Show it over here.
It really is gold.
I want to see it. Hey, kid.
Come on, Charlie. Hold on to that ticket. Run for it, Charlie. Run straight home and don't stop till you get there.
Charlie starts running home. Allie, Slugworth, steps into Charlie's path.
I congratulate you, little boy. Well done. You found the 5th golden ticket. May I introduce myself? I am Arthur Slugworth, president of Slugworth Chocolates, Incorporated. Now, listen carefully, because I'm going to make you very rich indeed. Mr. Wonka is at this very moment working on a fantastic invention, the everlasting gobstopper. If he succeeds, he'll ruin me. So, all I want you to do is get hold of just one everlasting gobstopper and bring it to me so that I can find out the secret formula. Your reward will be 10,000 of these. Think it over, will you? A new house for your family and good food and comfort for the rest of their lives. And don't forget the name, Everlasting Gobstopper.
Bucket's house.
Look, everyone, look, I've got it! The 5th golden ticket, it's mine!
Pulling our legs, Charlie. There aren't any more golden tickets.
No, Grandpa, the last one was a fake. It said so in the papers. I found some money on the street and I bought a Wonka bar and the ticket was in it.
Charlie.
Look at it, Grandpa. See for yourself.
Read it, Joe, for heaven's sake.
Greetings to you, the lucky finder of this golden ticket from Mr. Willy Wonka. Present this ticket at the factory gates at 10 o'clock on the morning of October the 1st. And do not be late. You may bring with you one member of your own family, but no one else. In your wildest dreams, you could not imagine the marvelous surprises that await you. Charlie, you've done it!
I can't believe it.
Grandpa, it says I can take somebody with me. I wish you could go.
Grandpa Joe's struggling to get out of bed.
Charlie,
Charlie helps him.
that's good. Now help me up.
He stands, then falls back on the bed.
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine, Charlie.
He stands up and stumbles.
Oh,
Easy, Dad.
Joe, watch it, Joe.
Look at me. Look at me. Up and about. I haven't done this in 20 years. I never thought my life could be anything but catastrophe. But suddenly I begin to see a bit of good luck for me. 'Cause I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden twinkle in my eye. I never had a chance to shine, never a happy song to sing, but suddenly half the world is mine. Oh, what an amazing thing, 'cause I've got a golden ticket. It's ours, Charlie. I've got a golden sun up in the sky. Slippers, Charlie. I never thought I'd see the day when I would face the world and say good morning. Look at the sun. I never thought that I could be slapping the lap of luxury, 'cause I had said it couldn't be done, but it can be done. Oh, the cane, Charlie. Here I go. Watch my speed. I ever dreamed that I could climb over the moon in ecstasy, but nevertheless, 'cause there that I'm shortly about to be, 'cause I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden chance to make my way, and with the golden ticket, it's a golden day. Good morning! Look at the sun! 'Cause I had said it couldn't be done, but it can be done. I never dreamed that I could climb over the moon in ecstasy, but nevertheless, 'cause there that I'm shortly about to be, 'cause I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden chance to make my way, and with a golden ticket, it's a golden day.
Stop. It says the 1st of October. That's tomorrow.
My God, we don't have a lot of time, Charlie. We have a lot to do. Comb your hair, wash your face, polish your shoes, brush your teeth.
I'll take care of everything, Dad.
We don't have too much time.
Grandpa, on the way home today, I ran into Mr. Slugworth.
Wonka's factory gates. A large crowd is gathered, including reporters and a band.
Hey, Mom, we're on TV. Hi, everybody in Marble Falls. Hi, Billy. Hi, Maggie. Hi, Fishface. How do I look?
Cut to local reporter.
You guys ready?
Yeah, you're on.
Well, this is it, folks. This is the big day, the historic day at which Willy Wonka's promised to open his gates and shower gifts on the lucky 5 winners. From all over the globe, people have gathered here, waiting for the hour to strike, waiting to catch a glimpse of that legendary magician, Mr. Willy Wonka.
Cut to Mr. Beauregard.
Hi, friends. Sam Beauregard here. The next time you're in Miles City, Montana, don't forget to visit Beauregard's Auto Mall.
Hey, Dad, for heaven's sake, this is my show. Hi, Cornelia, sweetie. I still got it. And how's this for stretch?
Cut to Veruca.
I want to go in first before anybody else.
And anything you say, sweetheart.
Cut to Mrs. Glue.
Save some room for later, Augustus, lively darling.
Cut to Charlie.
Grandpa?
Hmm?
I don't believe it. We did it. We're actually going in.
We're going to see the greatest of them all, Mr. Willy Wonka.
The clock strikes 10. Willy Wonka emerges. The crowd cheers until they see he is limping with a cane. At the end of the red carpet, he sticks the cane in the stones and performs an acrobatic somersault. The crowd applauds.
Thank you. Welcome, my friends. Welcome to my chocolate factory. Would you come forward, please?
Veruca first. Get back. Come on, Veruca, sweetheart.
Slugworth gives the thumbs up to Charlie.
Slugworth, that's the one I've told you about.
My dear Veruca, what a pleasure. And how pretty you look in that lovely mink coat.
I've got 3 others at home.
And Mr. Salt, overjoyed to see you, sir. Would you just step over there for a minute?
Augustus Gloop.
My dear boy, how good to see you, and in such fine shape. And this must be the radiant Mrs. Gloop. Just over there, dear lady.
Violet Beauregard.
Darling child, welcome to Wonka's.
What kind of gum you got here?
Charming, charming.
Sam Beauregard here, Mr. Wonka.
My dear sir, what a genuine pleasure.
If ever you need anything in the automotive line, just call on Sam B. Phone number's on the card. With Sam B, it's a guarantee.
I'm Mike TV.
Mike.
Wham! You're
He
dead.
pulls his gun.
Wonderful to meet you, Mike. And Mrs. TV, how do you do? What an adorable little boy you have.
Thank you.
Just over there, please.
Charlie Bucket.
Well, well, Charlie Bucket. I read all about you in the papers. I'm so happy for you. And who is this gentleman?
My grandfather, Grandpa Joe.
Delighted to meet you, sir. Overjoyed, enraptured, entranced. Are we ready? Yes? Good. In we go.
They all enter the factory, the entrance hallway.
Now, hats, coats, galoshes over here. But hurry, please. We have so much to do. So much time and so little to do. Wait a minute. Strike that. Reverse it. Thank you.
When do I get my chocolate?
First, take off your coat, Violet.
Boy, what weird looking coat hangers.
The hand coat hangers grab the clothes. The group gasps and screams, startled.
Oh my God.
Little surprises around every corner, but nothing dangerous. Don't be alarmed. And as soon as your outer vestments are in hand, we'll begin. Now, will the children kindly step up here?
He pulls back a curtain to reveal a contract.
Floods, fire, frost, or frippery?
Accidents? What kind of accidents?
Labor unions?
I didn't know we had to sign anything for this tour.
And trying to determine.
I can't see what it says at the bottom.
Violet, you first. Sign right here.
Hold the phone. Let me through here, you kids. Violet, baby, don't you sign anything there. What's this all about?
Standard form of contract.
Don't you dare talk to me about contracts, Wonka. I use them myself. They're strictly for suckers.
Yes, but you wouldn't begrudge me a little protection? A drop?
I don't sign anything without my lawyer.
My Veruca don't sign anything either.
Well, then she don't go in. I'm sorry, rules of the house.
I want to go in. Don't you dare stop me.
I'm only trying to help you, sweetheart.
Give me that pen. You're always trying to make things difficult.
Nicely handled, Veruca. She is a girl who knows where she's going. Violet?
Wait a minute. What's all that small print there at the bottom?
Oh, if you have any problems, dial information. Thank you for calling. Mike Augustus?
Violet. Violet.
I assume there's an accident indemnity clause.
Never between friends.
I saw this in a movie once. Guy signed his wife's life insurance policy, then he bumped her off.
Clever.
What about me, Grandpa?
Sign away, Charlie. We got nothing to lose.
Let's go in. Come on.
Patience, patience, little dear. Everything has to be in order. Everyone signed, yes. Good, on we go. 99, 44, 100% pure. Just through the other door, please.
Dead end hallway. They rush in and chaos ensues.
Oh, Wonka, there is some mistake here.
There is no other door.
Way out.
Well, I know there's a door here someplace.
I don't like this, Wonka. I don't like it at all.
Is this a trick or something, Wonka? Help! Mr. Wonka! Help! I'm getting squashed! Save me!
This is my soul that calls upon my name.
Oh God, somebody's touching me.
Now look here, Wonka.
Excuse me. Question time will come at the end of the session. We must press on. Come along, come along. Ah, here we are.
Oh, don't be a darn fool, Wonka. That's the way we came in.
Is it? Are you sure?
We've just come through here.
Huh. How do you like that?
He leans against the door. It opens, and the crowd emits oohs and ahs.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
There we are.
It's all different.
What is this, Wonka? Some kind of fun house?
Why? Having fun?
I've had enough. I'm not going in there.
Come on, Violet. We're getting out of here.
Oh, you can't get out backwards. You've got to go forwards to go back. Better press on.
Skewed perspective room. Wonka walks down the hall, which gets shorter as it goes on.
Hey, the room is getting smaller.
No, it's not. He's getting bigger.
He's at it again.
Where's the chocolate?
At this point, I doubt if there is any.
I doubt if any of us will get out of here alive.
Oh, you should never doubt what nobody is sure about.
You're not squeezing me through that tiny door. You're off your bleeding nut, Wonka. No one can get through there.
My dear friends, you are now about to enter the nerve center of the entire Wonka factory. Inside this room, all of my dreams become realities, and some of my realities become dreams. And almost everything you will see is eatable. Edible? Eatable? I mean, you can eat almost everything.
Let me in. I'm starving.
Now, don't get overexcited. Don't lose your head, Augustus. We won't want anyone to lose that yet. Now, the combination. This is a musical lock.
Mine off.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
The door opens.
Hold your breath. Make a wish. Count to 3. Come with me, and you'll be in the world of your imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in the world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Want to change the world? There's nothing to it. There is no life I know to compare with your imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and you will. Anything you want to do, you want to change the world, there's nothing to it. There is no life I know to compare with your imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be.
What a disgusting, dirty river. It's industrial waste that. You've ruined your watershed, Wonka. It's polluted.
It's chocolate.
That's chocolate.
A chocolate
That's
river.
chocolate.
A chocolate river.
Most fantastic thing I've ever seen.
10,000 gallons an hour. And look at my waterfall. That's the most important thing. It's mixing my chocolate. It's actually churning my chocolate. You know, no other factory in the world mixes its chocolate by waterfall, but it's the only way if you want it just right.
Grandpa, look over there across the river. They're little men.
Jumping crocodiles, Charlie. Now we know who makes the chocolate.
What are they doing there?
It must be creaming and sugaring time.
Well, it can't be real people.
Well, of course they're real people.
Stuff and nonsense.
No, Oompa Loompas.
Oompa
Oompa
Loompa.
Loompas?
From Loopaland?
Loompaland. There's no such place.
Excuse me, my dear lady.
Mr. Wonka, I'm a teacher of geography.
Oh, well, then you know all about it.
This stuff is terrific.
Grandpa, look at Augustus.
Worry, can't drink it all.
Augustus, sweetheart, save some room for later.
Oh, Augustus, please don't do that. My chocolate must never be touched by human hands. Please don't do that. Don't do it. You're contaminating my entire river. Please, I beg of you. Augustus!
Augustus falls in. Mrs. Gloop and others scream.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
Man overboard.
Not good.
My chocolate!
Help!
My chocolate, my beautiful chocolate.
Help!
Don't just stand there. Do something.
Help, police, murder.
Quick, Charlie, here.
Augustus, grab this.
Augustus tries to grab the huge lollipop Charlie offers, but he sinks below the water.
What's happening to him?
It looks like he's drowning. Dive in, save him.
Oh, it's too late.
Too late?
Oh, he's at it now. The suction's got him.
What suction? Augustus, come back. Where is he?
Just watch the pipe.
How long is he going to stay down, Daddy?
He can't swim.
There's no better time to learn.
There's his coat going up the pipe.
Call a plumber.
He's stuck in the pipe there, isn't he, Wonka? It's his stomach that's done that.
Augustus,
Huh?
stuck in the pipe.
Help! Help!
He's blocking all the chocolate.
What happens now?
Oh, the pressure will get him out. Terrific pressure is building up behind the blockage.
I wonder how long it's going to take to push him through.
Suspense is terrible. I hope it'll laugh.
He's gonna go up this time. He go on, boy, go on. This is terrible.
We'll never get out.
Yes, he will, Charlie. Watch. Remember you once asked me how a bullet comes out of a gun?
Augustus shoots up the pipe.
He's gone. He'll be made into marshmallows in 5 seconds.
Impossible, my dear lady. That's absurd. Unthinkable.
Why?
Because that pipe doesn't go to the marshmallow room. It goes to the room.
You terrible man.
Wonka plays a short tune on his pipe whistle, and Oompa Loompa comes over.
Who said that?
What the heck is that?
He's got a whistle.
Take Mrs. Gloop straight to the fudge room, but look sharp, or her little boy is liable to get poured into the boiler.
You've boiled him up. I know it.
Nihil desperandum, dear lady. Across the desert lies the promised land. Goodbye, Mrs. Gloop. Adieu. Gesundheit, farewell.
Hey, what kind of place you running here anyhow, Wonka?
Mesdames et messieurs, maintain nos allons vers grand petit voyage par bateau.
What's he talking about?
Voulez-vous entrer les Wonkatania?
The Wonkatania floats down the river.
Oh, a boat.
Oh, looks good enough to eat.
That's quite a nice little canoe you got there, Wonka.
All I ask is a tall ship and a star to sail her by. All aboard, everybody.
Ladies first. And that means Veruca.
If she's a lady, I'm a pernicious canid.
Hey, you sure this thing will float, eh, Wonka?
With your buoyancy, sir, rest assured.
She's tragedy, but is she seaworthy?
Nothing to worry about, my dear lady. I take good care of my guests.
Yeah, you took real good care of that August kid over there, that's for sure.
Everybody aboard, you're going to love this. Just love it.
The boat begins to sail.
Hey, Daddy, I want a boat like this. A beautiful paddle boat. That's what I want.
She wants is a good kick in the pants.
I think I'm gonna be seasick.
Here, try one of these.
What are they?
Rainbow drops, soccer, and you can spit in 7 different colors.
Spitting is a dirty habit.
I know a worse one.
What business you in, Salt?
Nuts.
The boat heads into the tunnel.
Hang on. Where are we going?
I don't know, but I don't like the looks of that tunnel up there. Hey, Wonka, I want off.
Around the world and home again. That's the sailor's way.
The tunnel, commotion, disgusting images flash on the wall.
I don't like this ride, Daddy.
Faster.
Wonka, do me a favor. Tell those people to stop paddling back there.
Faster.
We're going too fast.
Faster, faster.
We're gonna sink. I know it.
Stop the boat.
Hang on, darling. Just close your eyes and hang on tight.
What's happening?
Faster.
What is this? A freak out?
Hey, this isn't funny, Wonka.
You can't possibly see where you're going, Wonka.
You're right, I can't.
Boy, what a great series this would make.
Wonka?
This is kind of strange.
Yeah, strange, Charlie, but it's fun.
This is terrific.
Ugh,
How much to get off the boat, Wonka?
I think I'm gonna be sick.
I could take a joke, but this has gone too far.
Tell that little guy to turn us around, Wonka.
Oh, no, I'm gonna be sick.
Save me, Daddy.
Grandpa!
Couldn't be.
A few screams.
Ah,
There's no earthly way of knowing
He's singing.
which direction we are going. There's no knowing where we're growing
Rowing.
or which way the river's flowing. Is it raining? Is it snowing? Is a hurricane a blowing? Blah. Not a speck of light is showing, so the danger must be growing. Are the fires of hell a glowing? Is the grisly reaper mowing? Yes, the danger must be growing, for the rowers keep on rowing, and they're certainly not showing any signs that they are slowing.
Wonka screams and there's chaos.
Make him stop, Daddy.
Wonka, this has gone far enough.
Quite right, sir. Stop the boat.
Hallway outside inventing room.
We're there.
Where?
Here. A small step for mankind, but a giant step for us. All ashore.
Let me off this crate.
Now, why did they show stuff like that on TV?
I don't know.
What a nightmare.
Daddy. I want a boat like this.
Charlie and Grandpa Joe read a sign.
Dairy cream,
Whipped cream,
coffee cream,
vanilla cream.
hair creams?
Meine Herrschaft schenken Sie mir in der Aufmerksamkeit.
That's not French.
Sie kommen jetzt in der Internationalen in Gleichheit und Gleichheit around meiner Fabrik.
I can't take much more of this.
You see, all of my most secret inventions are cooking and simmering in here. Old Slugworth would give his false teeth to get inside for just 5 minutes, so don't touch a thing.
The inventing room. Various contraptions bubble, churn, and whistle.
Venting room. It's like more of a Turkish bath to me.
Even if Slugworth did get in here, he couldn't find anything.
You got a garbage strike going on here or something, Wonka?
Who does your cleaning up?
Shouldn't you be wearing rubber gloves? You'll have health inspectors after you. You know that, don't you?
Invention, my dear friends, is 93% perspiration, 6% electricity, 4% evaporation, and 2% butterscotch ripple.
That's 105%.
Any good?
Yes. Excuse me. Time is a precious thing. Never waste it.
He throws an alarm clock into the cauldron.
He's absolutely bonkers.
He's not that bad.
In the springtime, only the pretty ringtime birds sing her ding-a-ding-ding. Sweet lovers love the spring.
An explosion in Mike's mouth knocks him backwards.
Mike,
I told you not to, silly boy.
your teeth.
Boy, that's great stuff.
That's exploding candy for your enemies. Great idea, isn't it? Not ready yet, though. Still too weak. Needs more gelatine.
What's that for?
Gives it a little kick.
Wonka. Butterscotch, butter gin. You've got something going on inside of here.
Candy is dandy, but liquor is quicker.
That's the pot.
Ah,
What's the matter? Too hot, Mr. Wonka?
too cold. Far too cold.
That's gourmet cooking for you.
Mr. Beauregard tries to look into the everlasting gobstopper machine and a buzzer goes off.
No, don't. Please forgive me, but no one must look under there. This is the most secret machine in my entire factory, and this is the one that's really going to sizzle old Slugworth.
What's it do?
Would you like to see?
Yeah.
Wonka pushes a button. The machine goes through a long process, then produces everlasting gobstoppers.
But what's it do?
Can't you see? It makes everlasting gobstoppers.
Can you say everlasting gobstoppers?
That's right. For children with very little pocket money, you can suck them forever.
I want an everlasting gobstopper.
Me too.
And me.
Fantastic invention. Revolutionized the industry. You can eat it, you can suck them and suck them and suck them, and they'll never get any smaller. Never. At least I don't think they do. A few more tests.
How do you make them?
I'm a trifle deaf in this ear. Speak a little louder next time. Who wants an everlasting gobstopper?
All the
Me.
children say
I
me
do.
or I do, waving around.
I can only give them to you if you solemnly swear to keep them for yourselves and never show them to another living soul as long as you all shall live. Agreed?
Veruca crosses her fingers behind her back.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Good. One for you, and one for you, and one for you.
What about Charlie?
And one for Charlie.
Hey, she's got two. I want another one.
Stop squawking, you twit.
Everybody has one, and one is enough for anybody. Now come along. Now over here, if you'll follow me, I have something rather special to show you.
Well, it's special, all right. I only hope my Veruca doesn't want one.
What a contraption.
Isn't she scrumptious? She's my revolutionary, non-pollutionary mechanical wonder. Now, button. Who's got the button?
It's over there.
Here?
Yeah.
What you are witnessing, dear friends, is the most enormous miracle of the machine age, the creation of a confectionery giant. Finito.
That's all.
That's all. Don't you know what this is?
Like gum. It's gum.
Wrong. It's the most amazing, fabulous, sensational gum in the whole world.
What's so fab about it?
This little piece of gum is a 3-course dinner.
Bull.
No, roast beef, but I haven't got it quite right yet.
I don't care.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. I really wouldn't.
So long as it's gum, then it's for me.
Violet, for the love of God, don't do anything stupid.
What's it taste like?
Madness. It's tomato soup. It's hot and creamy. I can actually feel it running down my throat. It's delicious.
Stop. Don't.
Why doesn't she listen to Mr. Wonka?
That's Charlie. She's a nitwit.
And every chew gets better and better. This sure is great soup. Hey, second course is coming up. Roast beef and baked potato.
With sour cream. What's for dessert, baby?
Dessert. Here it comes. Blueberry pie and cream. It's the most marvelous blueberry pie I've ever tasted.
Look at her face.
Holy Toledo, what's happening to your face?
Cool it, Dad. Let me finish.
Yeah, hang on, but your face is turning blue. Violet, you're turning violet, Violet.
What are you talking about?
Told you I hadn't gotten it quite right yet.
You can say that again. Look what it's done to my kid.
It always goes wrong when it comes to the dessert, always.
Violet, what are you doing now? You're blowing up.
I feel funny.
Not surprised.
What's happening?
You're blowing up like a balloon.
Like a blueberry.
Somebody do something. Call a doctor.
Stick her with a pen.
She'll pop.
It happens every time. They all become blueberries.
You've really done it this time, haven't you, Wonka? I'll break you for this.
Oh, well, I'll get it right in the end.
Help! Help!
Wonka plays the pipe whistle.
We've got to let the air out of her quick.
There's no air in there.
Huh?
That's juice.
Juice?
Would you please go down to the juicing room at once?
What for?
To have her juiced, of course.
Or she explodes?
Before she explodes. For squeezing, she has to be squeezed immediately. Before, she explodes.
Explodes?
Yeah, she just said it. I said it. It's a fairly simple operation.
I'll get even with you for this, Wonka. If it's the last thing I ever do, I got a blueberry for a daughter. Oh my God.
Where is fancy bread? In the heart or in the head? Shall we roll on? Thank you. Well, well, well. 2 nasty, naughty children gone and 3 good, sweet little children left. Hurry, please. Long way to go yet.
Wallpaper room.
Wait a minute. Must show you this. Lickable wallpaper for nursery walls. Lick an orange. It tastes like an orange. Lick a pineapple. It tastes like a pineapple. Go ahead, try it.
Oh.
I got a plum.
Grandpa, this banana's fantastic. It tastes so real.
Try some more. The strawberries taste like strawberries. The snozberries taste like snozberries.
Snozberries? Who's ever heard of a snozberry?
We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams. Come along, come along.
Busy lifting room.
Something very unusual in here. Bubbles, bubbles everywhere, but not a drop to drink yet.
What's it making, Mr. Wonka?
Fizzy lifting drinks. They fill you with gas, and the gas is so terrifically lifting that it lifts you right up off the ground like a balloon.
Oh, isn't it high? Gosh.
But I daren't sell it yet. It is still too powerful.
Come on, let us try some, please.
Oh, let us try some. Don't be mean.
No, 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 absolutely not. There'd be children floating around all over the place. Come along now, don't hang about. You're going to be wild about the next room.
All but Charlie and Grandpa Joe exit.
Let's take a drink, Charlie. Nobody's watching.
Yeah.
Just a small one won't hurt you.
He opens a bottle and drinks.
Not bad.
Charlie drinks.
Well,
Nothing's happening.
you're right. Charlie, I can't understand. Oh, I feel terribly strange.
What do we do now, Grandpa?
I don't know, Charlie, but we're in big trouble. Mr. Wonka isn't gonna like this.
Well, we can't stay up here all day.
You're right, Charlie, but
I'm gonna try and get down.
all right, Charlie, but please be very careful.
Hey, it's fun, Grandpa. It works. Come on, the air's fine.
Oh, I don't know, Charlie. I haven't been swimming in 20 years.
Oh, come on, give me your hand.
I don't think I ought to. This is great.
Charlie shooting upwards.
Try this, Grandpa. Whee!
All right, Charlie, wait for me. Whee! I'm a shooting star.
Okay, Grandpa, this is really great.
Look, I'm a bird. I feel light as a feather. Look down, Charlie. We're really high now.
Watch this, Grandpa.
He somersaults.
Wonderful, Charlie.
Wow. Try it, Grandpa.
Oh, all right. I don't know
Hey,
if
you did it, Grandpa.
I think I hit an air pocket.
You can fly to the moon this way.
I'm a plane. Let's just fly south for the winter.
Why not? I'm a bird.
I'm a
I'm-
plane.
Going to fly too high. Hey, Grandpa, I can't get down. Help, Grandpa, the fan.
Stay away from it, Charlie. It'll chop us to bits. We're in trouble, Charlie. I can't stop.
It's pulling me in.
I can't stop. I can't stop.
What do we do?
Grab hold of something quick.
There's nothing to grab onto. Help! We're gonna get killed.
Help! Help!
Help!
Mr. Wonka, please turn off the fan. Oh, oh. Oh, I'm going down. Quick, Charlie. Burp, burp. If you don't get down, you'll be chopped into ribbons.
Help! I can't! Help!
You've got to burp, Charlie. It's the only way. Attaboy. Burp again. Catskit, that's it. Come on.
The two burp back and forth, back and forth.
Grab onto me, Charlie. We're going to be all right now. Good boy.
They land.
From now on, we keep our feet on the ground. Come on, let's catch up to the others.
One last burp. And they are now in the geese room.
I know what you're thinking. They can't be doing what they're doing, but they are. They have to. I haven't met the Oompa Loompa yet who could do it. These are the geese that lay the golden eggs. As you can see, they're larger than ordinary geese. As a matter of fact, they're quadruple size geese, which produce octuple size eggs. They're laying overtime right now for Easter.
But Easter's over.
Shh. They don't know that. I'm trying to get ahead for next year.
Oh, what happens if they drop one of those eggs, Wonka?
An omelet fit for a king, sir.
Are they chocolate eggs?
Golden chocolate eggs. That's a great delicacy. But I wouldn't get too close. These geese are very temperamental. That's why we have the egg-dicator.
The what?
The egg-dicator. The egg-dicator can tell the difference between a good egg and a bad egg. If it's a good egg, it's shined up and shipped out all over the world. But if it's a bad egg, down the chute.
An educated egg-dicator.
It's a lot of nonsense.
A little nonsense now and then is relished by the wisest men.
Hey, Daddy, I want a golden goose.
Here we go again.
All right, sweetheart. All right. Daddy will get you a golden goose as soon as we get home.
No, I want one of those.
Wonka, how much do you want for the golden goose?
They're not for sale.
Name your price.
She can't have one.
Who says I can't?
The man with the funny hat.
I want one. I want a golden goose. Geeses. I want my geese to lay for Easter.
It will, sweetheart.
At least 100 a day.
Anything you say.
And by the way,
What?
I want a feast.
You ate before you came to the factory.
I want a bean feast.
One of those.
Wonka. I want a squirrel. I want a squirrel and an Oompa Loompa. I want a squirrel and an Oompa Loompa and a pink candy belt. And while we're at it, I want a feast. I want a bean feast. Cream buns and donuts and fruitcakes with no nuts. So good you could go nuts. Give 'em to me. Now, I want a party with roomfuls of laughter. I want a ton of ice cream. And if I don't get the things I am after, I'm gonna scream. I want the works. I want the whole works. Presents and prizes and sweets and surprises of all shapes and sizes. And now, don't care how, I want it now. Don't care how, I want it now.
Bad nut.
Veruca, deemed a bad egg by the egg-dicator, falls down the chute.
She was a bad egg.
Where's she gone?
Where all the other bad eggs go? Down the garbage chute.
The garbage chute. Where does it lead to?
To the furnace.
To the furnace. She'll be sizzled like a sausage.
Well, not necessarily. She could be stuck just inside the tube.
Inside the. Hold on, Ruka, sweetheart, Daddy's coming.
He jumps down the egg decatur chute.
There's gonna be a lot of garbage today.
Well, Mr. Salt finally got what he wanted.
What's that?
Maruka went first.
Mr. Wonka, they won't really be burned in the furnace, will they?
Well, I think the furnace is only lit every other day, so they have a good sporting chance, haven't they? I don't understand it. Children are disappearing like rabbits. Well, we still have each other, so we press on.
Oh, Mr. Wonka, can we sit down for a minute? The pace is killing me.
My dear lady, transportation has already been arranged. Behold the Wonka-mobile. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. Places, please. The dance is about to begin. Better grab a seat. They're going fast.
Mr. Wonka, what's that they're filling it up with?
Oh, ginger ale, ginger pop, ginger beer, beer bubbles, bubble aid, bubble cola, double bubble, burble cola, and all the crazy carbonated stuff that tickles your nose. Few people realize what tremendous power there is in one of those things.
I'm sorry I asked.
You think Slugworth would pay extra to know about this?
Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut.
Everybody sets.
Is this gonna go fast, Grandpa?
Good, Charlie. It's got more gas in it than a politician.
Now, hold on tight. I'm gonna really open her up this time and see what she can do. Swifter than eagles, stronger than lions.
Oh!
Must be a leak in the distilling tubes.
Grandpa?
I'm getting it too.
Martha, Martha, du erschwante this?
It's getting in my eye.
Mein Glücknaps, Demeter.
Oh, it's even on my shoes. I'm soaked. It'll never come out.
It's sticking to my gun.
Dit is hier no du aan de schwades. Onderdeel is met meer.
Oh, my dress, my hair, my face. Oh, I'm sending you the cleaning bill, Mr. Wonka.
They go through the Hiswano.
I'm dry cleaned.
Hey, Grandpa, what was that we just went through?
Swasana.
Is that Japanese?
No, that's Wonka Wash spelled backwards. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. This journey is over.
Finest bath I've had in 20 years, which means the first bath I've had in 20 years, because as we stated before, I have not gotten out of that bed in 20 years.
Let's do it again, Mr. Wonka.
Gee, thanks. You mean that's as far as it goes?
Couldn't we have walked?
If the good Lord had intended us to walk, he wouldn't have invented roller skates. Now, would you all please put these on? We have to be very careful. There's dangerous stuff inside.
They all take white coats and goggles and enter Wonka Vision room.
Wonka Vision, my very latest and greatest invention.
It's television.
It's Wonka Vision. Now, I suppose you all know how ordinary television works. You photograph something and...
Sure I do. You photograph something, then the photograph is split up into millions of tiny pieces, and they go whizzing through the air down to your TV set where they're all put together again in the right order.
You should open your mouth a little wider when you speak. So I said to myself, if they can do it with a photograph, why can't I do it with a bar of chocolate? I shall now send this chocolate bar from one end of the room to the other. It has to be big because whenever you transmit something by television, it always ends up smaller on the other end. Goggles on, please. Lights, camera, action. You can remove your goggles.
Where's the chocolate?
It's flying right over our heads in a million pieces. Now, watch the screen. Here it comes. There it is. Take it.
How can you take it? It's just a picture.
All right, you take it.
It's real.
Taste it. It's delicious. It's just gotten smaller, that's all.
It's perfect.
It's unbelievable.
Miracle.
It's a TV dinner.
It's Wonka vision.
It could change the world.
Mr. Wonka, can you send other things, not just chocolate, I mean?
Anything you like.
What about people?
People. I don't really know. I suppose I could. Yes, I'm sure I could. I'm pretty sure I could. But it might have some messy results.
Look at me. I'm going to be the first person in the world to be sent by television.
No, Mike, get away from that thing.
Stop, don't. Come back.
Lights, camera, action.
Mike, where are you?
Up there, in a million pieces.
Mike, are you there?
No good shouting here. Watch the screen.
Mike, why is he taking so long?
Million pieces can take a long time to put together.
Oh, where are they?
There's definitely something coming through.
Is it Mike?
Well, it's hard to tell, but
Oh,
Our little group is getting smaller by the minute.
Look at me, everybody. I'm the first person in the world to be sent by television. Wow, what a wild trip that was. It's the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. Am I coming in clear? Hey, Mom, I said, am I coming in clear?
great. He's completely unharmed.
you called that unharmed?
Wow, that was something. Can I do it again?
No, there'll be nothing left.
Don't worry about a thing, Mom. I feel fine. I'm famous. I'm a TV star. Wait till the kids back home hear about this.
Nobody's gonna hear about this.
Where are you taking me? I don't want to go in there.
Mrs. TV puts Mike in her purse.
Hey, let me out. It's dark in here.
Be quiet. Well,
Well, fortunately, small boys are extremely springy and elastic.
Let me out, Mom, or I'll gnaw my way out.
So I think we'll put him in my special taffy pulling machine. That should do the trick.
I'm warning you, Mom. There's a nail file in here.
stay still. Taffy?
To the taffy pulling room. You'll find the boy in his mother's purse, but be extremely careful.
If you don't let me out, I'll smear your lipstick all over everything.
Taffy poop? Oh, what is he saying?
Mike continues to protest.
No, I won't hold you responsible. Just take care of it.
Mrs. TV faints backwards into Grandpa Joe's arms.
And now, my dearest lady, it's time to say goodbye. No, don't speak. For some moments in life, there are just no words. Run along now. Adieu, parting is such sweet sorrow.
The Oompa Loompas drag her out. Outside Willy Wonka's office.
So much to do. Invoices and bills, letter. I must answer that note from the Queen.
Mr. Wonka, what's going to happen to the other kids? Augustus, Veruca?
My dear boy, I promise you they'll be quite all right. When they leave here, they'll be completely restored to their normal, terrible old selves. But maybe they'll be a little bit wiser for the wear. Anyway, don't worry about them.
What do we do now, Mr. Wonka?
Oh, yes. Well, I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Excuse me for not showing you out. Straight up the stairs, you'll find the way. I'm terribly busy. Whole day wasted. Goodbye to you both. Goodbye.
He enters his office.
What happened? Did we do something wrong?
No, Charlie. But I'm going to find out.
They enter the office. Willy Wonka's office. Everything is cut in half.
Mr. Wonka,
I am extraordinarily busy, sir.
I just wanted to ask about the chocolate. The lifetime supply of chocolate for Charlie. When does he get it?
He doesn't.
Why not?
Because he broke the rules.
What rules? We didn't see any rules, did we, Charlie?
Wrong, sir. Wrong. Under Section 37B of the contract signed by him, it states quite clearly that all offers shall become null and void if, and you can read it for yourself in this photostatic copy, I, the undersigned, shall forfeit all rights, privileges, and licenses herein and herein contained, etc., etc. Fax mentis, incendium, gloriam culpum, etc., etc. Memo bis venutur delicatum. It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You stole fizzy lifting drinks. You bumped into the ceiling, which now has to be washed and sterilized, so you get nothing. Good day, sir.
You're a crook. You're a cheat and a swindler. That's what you are. How could you do a thing like this? Build up a little boy's hopes and then smash all his dreams to pieces. You're an inhuman monster.
I said good day.
Come on, Charlie. Let's get out of here. I'll get even with him if it's the last thing I ever do. If Slugworth wants a gobstopper, he'll get one.
Mr. Wonka.
Charlie leaves the gobstopper on Willy Wonka's desk.
So shines a good deed in a weary world. Charlie, my boy, you won. You did it. You did it. I knew you would. I just knew you would. Oh, Charlie, forgive me for putting you through this. Please forgive me. Come in, come in. Mr. Wilkinson, Charlie, meet Mr. Wilkinson.
Wilkinson, formerly known as Slugworth, enters.
Pleasure.
Slugworth.
No, that's not Slugworth. He works for me.
For you.
I had to test you, Charlie, and you passed the test. You won.
On what?
The jackpot, my dear sir, the grand, glorious jackpot.
The chocolate?
The chocolate, yes, the chocolate. But that's just the beginning. We have to get on. We have to get on. We have so much time and so little to do. Strike that. Reverse it. This way, please. We'll take the Wonkavator. Step in, Charlie. Grandpa Joe, sir. This is the great glass Wonkavator.
It's an elevator.
It's a Wonkavator. An elevator can only go up and down, but the Wonkavator can go sideways, slantways, long ways, and backwards.
And frontways?
And square ways and front ways and any other ways that you can think of. It can take you to any room in the whole factory just by pressing one of these buttons. Any of these buttons. Just press a button and zing, you're off. And up until now, I've pressed them all except one. This one. Go ahead, Charlie.
Me?
He pushes the button.
There it goes. Hold on tight. I'm not exactly sure what's even going to happen. Faster, faster. If we don't pick up enough speed, we'll never get through.
Get through what?
You mean we're going
up and out?
This roof is made of glass. It'll shatter into 1,000 pieces. We'll be cut into ribbons.
Probably. Hold on, everybody. Here it comes.
The Wonkavator crashes through the roof and flies into the sky.
You did it, Mr. Wonka. Congratulations.
Get up. Take a look.
Grandpa, our town looks so pretty from up here.
Look over here, Charlie. I think that's our house.
Wow.
It looks really beautiful.
There's my school, Grandpa.
How did you like the chocolate factory, Charlie?
I think it's the most wonderful place in the whole world.
I'm very pleased to hear you say that because I'm giving it to you. That's all right, isn't it?
You're giving Charlie the...
I can't go on forever, and I don't really want to try. So who can I trust to run the factory when I leave and take care of the Oompa Loompas for me? Not a grown-up. A grown-up would want to do everything his way, not mine. That's why I decided a long time ago I had to find a child, a very honest, loving child to whom I can tell all my most precious candy-making secrets.
And that's why you sent out the golden tickets.
That's right. So the factory is yours, Charlie. You can move in immediately.
And me?
Absolutely.
What happens to the rest of...
The whole family. I want to bring them all.
Charlie hugs him.
But Charlie, don't forget what happened to the man who suddenly got everything he always wanted.
What happened?
He lived happily ever after.
The end.
The end of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Good job, everybody. So next month, our two shows are the 1992 Dracula and Barbie and the Nutcracker. Also, on New Year's Eve, we will have the second annual Lamppost Awards. To keep up to date with when the shows are and all things Theater But Better, make sure you follow us on Instagram at Theater But Better. Thank you, Rebecca, for plugging my merch. So that is it. We hope you guys enjoyed the show. We hope you have a wonderful rest of your month and a happy Thanksgiving. And we will see you next month for two movies of very different genres. Goodbye.